Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our new starter training. I'm really excited for tonight because I'm just going to give everything that I think you need to know when you're starting out in this business, or if you need reigniting to go out there and really rock it and do the best that you can do to really build your own business. So I'm Louise Harris, and I'm a double diamond leader here at It Works. I joined this business back in July last year, so it's coming up to my year anniversary, which is really exciting. We've got so many things planned for the team, and every time we're learning stuff, we're basically cascading it down so you all learn tons of stuff as well. So just to let you a little bit and know about kind of my journey, back in July last year, I saw a post on Facebook, funnily enough, and I'm just getting a text here off somebody saying that they can't log on, so I'm just trying to, here we go, oh, she's on. Yeah, so back in July last year, I saw a post on Facebook and saw lots of pictures of tummies, and my initial reaction was, how dare you write in our group when you're all the way in Canada? And I sent her a bit of a sarky message, and she didn't take it sarcastically, and she just said, well, you can buy them anywhere, I can get them shipped to you. And I thought, great. And that just led into a long conversation. I was super skeptical. I probably asked every single question that all the skeptics do in this country. I was like, how does it work? How long does it last? It's got to be bad for you. And she was a personal trainer. So I was like, well, if there's anybody that probably knows a lot about the body, she wouldn't be using them if they were bad for you. I had a friend of mine who's a scientist look at the ingredients and told me that they were great. I've had other people since look at them and tell me they were great. And we just hit it off. She's like a sister, like literally, she's like a sister of mine now. And I went online to buy the wraps and realised it was the same price as becoming a distributor. And that was me. One night I turned around to Tosin and I turned around and I just said, I'm going to join It Works. And he's like, what's It Works? And I told him what it was. And he just looked at me like I was gone out. And the rest is history. I pretty much hit the ground running. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just started enrolling people for fun, and I just kind of made it up as I went along. And I was ringing my uplines kind of saying, what do I do? I've got a distributor. What do I do? And they were helping me. And that's the beauty of this business, is now there are so many people in our team that can help and support you. There are diamond and above leaders that are all willing to support, even the rubies and the emeralds, and even the executives, people that have just promoted, and distributors have still learnt loads as well. So all of us are willing to help, and you've got an amazing team of people. So everybody that's joined this, there is massive support, and we're all there to help. I didn't, like everybody else, really know what I was doing at the start, and I picked things up, I learned, and I shared along the way. And so my aim for this webinar really is that you get to kind of learn things that probably I didn't even know at the start, that you can hit the ground running quicker than we even did. The other thing that I must say is that you may have joined this business just to buy and sell wraps and go, you know what, I just want to retail this product because it looks really amazing. Or you may be somebody that has joined this business because you want to climb the ranks and you want to earn residual income. Either way, we're here to help. So whichever you're looking to do, this webinar will give you the platform to do that. What I'm going to do is give you everything I've got. So the whole section that we talk about marketing and how to get the wraps out there will help anybody wanting to buy and sell wraps. But the rest of the webinar, absolutely all of it, is going to help you explode a team if you choose to do that as well. That's where my eyes are, I'm not going to lie. So I never intended just to buy and sell this product. Some people did, and some people have got the bug and are like, do you know what, I'm going to build a team. And I admire everyone that does that, because I know how hard it is when you've got a full-time job and you want to build this side by side. But let me tell you, it's so worth it when you climb the ranks. I now can quit my training company. I can use the income that I'm earning at It Works to basically live off. And I know that it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And for me, what's incredible is that you all can do the same. It doesn't take magical powers to be able to climb the ranks in this business. It takes hard work. It takes determination. It takes enthusiasm, passion, which I know everybody that is listening to this has. So if you really want to build a business, we are in, literally, I don't know how to say this any other way. I get goosebumps every single time I talk to people about this. Is we have such an incredible opportunity right now. I truly, truly believe that we're in the right place at the right time, because there are not many opportunities in life that come by like It Works, that are a real integrity-based company, that have a family ethos, that are all about fun, friendships, and freedom, that genuinely have your back and want you to succeed and want you to earn a shed loads of cash. And I love that about this business, because people genuinely want to see you succeed, and we do. Absolutely, it's our mission to help as many people grow their businesses as possible, because it helps all of us. And I've seen what a difference this can make in people's lives. We have people in our team that quit being on benefits after being on benefits for 15 years. We have people retiring their husbands. We have people that have more confidence and more self-belief than they ever had in their life, because they've got something where they feel part of. And I have to say, the more and more that you're in this business, and the more that you see owners of the business come on our webinars and support us, you'll realise just what you're in. And I truly believe you've chosen the right team, because we give absolutely everything that we have. Tonight I'm going to give you everything I've got. If you've got questions as we go along through this training webinar, then please pop them in there. If I don't answer them straight away, I will answer them as quickly as possible throughout the actual webinar or at the end. So let's get cracking then. So I told you I started this business. It's very near a year ago. I'm now a double diamond. I'm gunning for triple diamond, and I have some crazy plans for our team to go for one of the first presidential diamond teams in this country. Right now, there is not a presidential diamond team in the UK. So we have an incredible opportunity. And Pam Sauder, who's our Chief Networking Officer, came on a call the other night with us and basically said, as soon as we're up there and we have a team that is at that level, the amount it's going to support you guys in helping grow your own businesses, because we can say we've done it. And when we can say we've done it, we can take this business anywhere. We've not even built in our own backyard yet. So imagine what we can do in all of the European countries that we're in, even in America, Canada, Australia, and all the European countries that are now open. We can really make this team a real force to be recognised with. It's just incredible. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I actually hit the rank of diamond in 3.5 months. Some of you that have joined this business joined when the good bonus was on, and you have 3 full calendar months to hit the rank of diamond to get that $10,000 good bonus. It's paid out over a period of time, but let me tell you, when it gets added onto your paycheck, it's pretty nice getting some guaranteed income on top of your check every month for maintaining your rank. So I highly encourage you, if you can still get that good bonus, to really soak everything in. And even if you can't get the good bonus now, it may come back. So just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, because you never ever know when you can get those bonuses that come out there. So let's get cracking. Here's what we're going to do. So a bit of a welcome from me, I've already done. I'm going to introduce you to Mike, Mark and Pam, who are the main 3 people that drive this business. I'm going to talk about mindset. Your first 30 days, I'm going to show you how to use your eSuite. So you've heard that all over the place probably. I'm going to go through my 7-step formula that I teach all of my new starters. I'm going to go through the whole ethos about we blitz, we wrap, we repeat. So what does that mean? How do we bring it to life? And how can that help you grow your business? Then I'm going to go through some top tips of moving your business in the right direction, different resources that are going to help you grow your business. I'm going to go through some charting so that you know how to chart, our loyal customer referral program, how to sign up loyal customers and distributors, and then any questions and answers that you may have at the end. So here we go, let's go. These people I absolutely love, admire and respect. You will see their pictures, you'll probably follow them on Facebook and Twitter, and you'll see some videos, and you'll even see some of these people come on our team calls. So let me introduce you to them. So Mike Patillo here on the left, he's our Chief Sales Officer. Incredible guy. I met him and his wife and his daughter earlier on about a month ago when we did a One Team, One Mission event in this country. And just a great guy. Again, really has people's back. He's our Chief Sales Officer, and he just is really inspirational. Mike Patillo, he does lots of different stuff on Facebook, encouraging and inspiring people. He's just brilliant. Then in the middle, we've got our CEO, our Chief Executive Officer, which is Mark Pentecost. Mark and Cindy are a husband and wife. So again, you'll see them over Facebook and probably all over different It Works events as well. A great guy, great family. I met him out back in January when I was out in Florida. And I have to say, he's a real humble guy with so much integrity. One thing that I really loved about this business when I joined was the integrity of the people that are really leading it. Just brilliant. And then on the right-hand side is Pam Sauder. I absolutely adore and love this woman. She is so passionate about helping us build our teams over here in the UK, Europe, Australia, America, Canada, everywhere that we're in business. She is so passionate about getting in there and helping us, the teams, customers, all of us in the field really boost our businesses. Pam has been on a number of different webinars of ours. She did one the other night that we've recorded, which is out there as well that you can watch. And she's a true inspiration and really wants to see our team succeed. She totally has our back again, and just they're mega, real inspirational people. And those of you that come out to our conference in January, it's normally held out in Florida. It's normally the third week in January, so we're waiting for full confirmation of details. But anybody that comes to that event, this picture was actually at the Freedom 2014. Freedom 2015, I am so excited for, because it's the one annual event that just really helps to kickstart people's businesses. Some people went as a distributor this year and they're now double diamond. So it's incredible what can be achieved and the inspiration that you get. And I know we're going to have a ton of people from our team go there this year. So before we crack on, I just want to share something, because what, if I can find it, what happens with It Works. So there's the annual conference that we have in January, and then they have what we call these green carpet events, which happen every 3 months. Now I'm going to be going to the one in July, which is out in Bradenton in Florida. And it's just great that you can go to these places. I'm going so that I can just bring back so much stuff for our team and really juice everyone to build their business and keep us going until January. And there's something that I watch. I always watch the videos that come back from these events. And this to me really struck a chord, because it told me this is really what this business is about and just how much support we get from the top. So I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to explain what I took out of it and why I think it's really important that you watch this right from the start.
I want you to remember that roar. You know, we're going to work here this weekend to make sure some of you have kind of let the dreams drift a little. You're going to get it back. If some of you forgot what your goals are this weekend, you're going to get back focused on it. We're doing this tonight because when you go out tonight and have a good time, I want you and your team going, what's your goal? What's your focus? Are you ready to roar? Are you ready to let the world beat you up? Are you ready to roar? It Works is a different class of people. It Works way is we play as a team. What do? We play as a team. High five someone, you'll say it better. You play as a team. You follow our plan. You don't miss an opportunity. You're ready. And we never what? We never give up. And why? Because this is our time. Few times in life, you get to really be somewhere at the right time, at the right place. And It Works. It's right now, because it's all right. Hey, Mike, I need you up here a minute. Where are you? Come up here and join me for
Just try and get my slides back here. Oh. So I don't know what you took out of that, but if you could hear it, I'm hoping that you can hear that. That was at a green carpet event. You can imagine what we had with 10,000 people sat in a room soaking up the whole It Works atmosphere in January. I cannot describe it, but I had goosebumps on my arm nearly the whole weekend. And even when I watch these videos, I just, sometimes I just well up in tears going, geez, like what we have and what we've got on our fingertips is just absolutely massive. And I know there's people that will be watching this webinar that don't even realize how big this can be. In 4 years' time, I know that lots of us will be sat there laughing, going, do you remember when? This is going to be massive. This year, we will be $1 billion brand at It Works, $1 billion brand. people in this country haven't even heard of It Works yet. I mean, this is incredible. What I took out of that video was, well, first of all, are you ready to roar? Are you ready to take this business and run with it? I've had people that tell me they just want to buy and sell wraps, and all of a sudden they realize what this business is about. And do you know what? I'm so glad they changed their mind, because we've got people climbing the ranks that didn't want to. We've got beauty therapists that were going to buy and sell wraps, and I've got one girl that is gunning for diamond this month. So so much can be achieved. Mark said on there that It Works as a different class of people, and I have to tell you, there's lots of people that have been involved in network marketing before or different ventures, and I've always stayed away pretty much from network marketing because we did a lot of training for other people when we had our training company, and there was just something that I just found people arrogant and aggressive, and I just really didn't like it. And there was something about It Works that really resonated with me. And I can truly say from the bottom of my heart that It Works is a different class of people. And it really is. People in our team are a different class of people. People within this business are a different class of people. And like Mark said, we play as a team. We follow the plan. We don't miss an opportunity, and we never give up. And this I love, because actually when you look at it, we do play as a team. We do everything we can for our team. People are not selfish in this team. They go out of their way to support and help other people, because your success at the end of the day is our success. And we want to see people succeed, which is why we'll do anything to help people. We follow the plan. We have the plan. We have our steps to success. And I'm going to talk about this this evening so that you get exactly what it means and how you can apply it within your business. We don't miss an opportunity. If there is an event near you or within an hour or two, go there. Soak up the energy, soak up the atmosphere. If there's a webinar, get on it. If there's an opportunity webinar, bring people to it. Never miss an opportunity that we give you, because it's opportunities for you to grow your team. And never give up. If you're ever having a wobble, you're thinking, oh my God, is this right for me? All of us have had them, by the way, me included. Everyone has a wobble. If you sat there ever thinking, I don't know if I can do this, call your upline. And if you can't get hold of them, call another upline, call a diamond leader, call a double diamond leader, call me. Whoever it is, just make sure you reach out to somebody, because we want to see you succeed and we want to do what we can to help you. So let's get cracking. I'll stop waffling and we'll get into business. Okay, so what should have happened by now? You should have received some welcome emails, which probably have my name on them. Probably 7 or 8 different emails from welcome into the team, different things you can do in your first 30 days, different resources. So make sure you've got them. And if you don't have them, just reach out and let us know, and we can make sure that you get them. You also should have been added to our Success Team Facebook group. So if you haven't, again, speak to the person who brought you into the business, and we'll make sure you get added on. So the Success Team Facebook group, let me just go through this. So this is our main group for all of our distributors, which is everybody within my downline. So in here, you've got events. So if you click on events tab in here, you will see the newbie training webinar tonight, so you can see that was happening. There's a Belfast meeting next week. So obviously anyone that's watching this, it was recorded on the 20th of June. 21st of June, maybe. We'll get it right one time now, 20th of June. So obviously, by the time you're watching this, if anyone's watching it on replay, then these will be expired. There's one in Norwich. I've got the Freedom 2015 in there. Any events that happen, we pop in on the events section, so always keep up to date with that. I'm going to be updating that tonight with some opportunity webinars. The opportunity webinars are for you to invite potential people onto and let us do the rest and go through the presentation. The training webinars are just for the team, but if you do have a friend round that you think might help if you're watching the webinar to get them on board, then feel free to let them watch it with you. We've also got the photo section, so there's some before and after pictures in here. There's also some stuff around good bonuses, also some pictures in here that other people have used, so feel free to have a look there. And then there's the file section. So in there, you're going to find lots of really useful information of how-tos and things that you can do, again, to grow your business. The one that I really love is this 20 people in 20-day challenge that Megan and I did a month or two back. And it just, again, gives you different ideas you can use to grow your business. Okay, so you should have a Facebook page. My Facebook page is It Works Slimming for You. You can see it off my main Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook page and you don't know how to set one up, there are instructions in the actual group. Then reach out to your upline and let's make sure you've got one straight away so that you can get cracking with that. You can use anything off any of our Facebook pages, but make sure that you do have a Facebook page. The other thing that I would suggest that you do is if you go to your personal profile and go to the About section, that you go in and you edit your work. So I've got in here that I'm a double diamond leader at Works, that I'm an author for A Woman on a Mission, and also the training company that I run. So you can put in there where you work, and you can tag your It Works Facebook page. So make sure when you're typing, it won't show me mine now because I've already done it. Have like It Works Slimming for You. So it will come up with your, I've already got mine used, so I can't use it again. But make sure it's got your page in there, because then when people click on your Facebook name, they basically, when they see what you do, they can go directly to your Facebook page through your About Us section. So again, it's really good if people are trying to find your page. You know, people want to find things easily. You should have a masked link. So basically, I'm going to go onto the Success Team page, which has a how-to on this. On Facebook, we cannot share our .myitworks.com URL. So our replicated websites, we can share in our emails, we can share on text, we can share wherever else, but not on Facebook, because Facebook are really funny with network marketing companies actually posting out, and especially when so many people have reported it as spam, which sadly is often other network marketing companies or even our own distributors reporting other people, that Facebook then block the entire links, and because they're all .myitworks, every single one gets blocked. So what you can do is you can create a masked link. Now, if you don't have one, there's a really good helpful guide in here that tells you how to do it. If you can't figure it out through the helpful guide, then just again contact your upline and we'll happily help you make sure that you've got one of those. That then means that you can put your link to your website in a private message for someone online through Facebook. And if you really want to get going, you probably should have planned a launch party. So if you're in a launch stage, you've just started, we recommend that you try and have a launch party within the first 10 days. And my recommendation is that actually you give people only 3 or 4 days notice. Because when you say to somebody, what are you doing on Tuesday night? Pretty much they know. So if they know what they're doing on Tuesday night and they say nothing, then you can go, I've got this launch party for It Works and I'd like you to come, and they're going to struggle to get out of it. So that's my advice. If you're on a relaunch mode and you've maybe been in this business for a few months and you're on a bit of a reignite, have a relaunch party. You know, just again, do the same. Say to people, what are you doing next week on Tuesday? And if they say, I'm not doing anything, you say, you are now. You come into my house. I'm going to have a launch party or a relaunch party for It Works, and I'd really love you to be there and bring some friends. So work really well, and it'll just get your business off the ground. Okay, so mindset. Why do I want to talk about mindset? Mindset, I personally think, is key. I believe that 80% of this business, actually to be successful, is your mindset. And let me tell you why. Because everything that we've done in like our personal development within our training company has all been around 4 different elements. So we have a whole strategy of how people can improve their performance individually and in a workplace. And we've spent 12 years going around different businesses, helping them increase their revenue, increase customer service, sales, leadership, you name it, all through using this formula, which is see the way, choose the way, learn the way, and live the way. So see the way is all around the vision. So I encourage all of you to see the way for It Works. What do you want to achieve? Where do you see you going with It Works? Do you see yourself buying and selling wraps and earning a few hundred or £1,000 or whatever it might be a month? Or do you see yourself really building this business? Do you see yourself at one of the top ranks and one of the top leaders in this country? Do you see yourself as Ruby or an Emerald, you know, getting enough money to pay your mortgage or your rent every month? What do you see yourself doing? Because when you've got a vision, and you've got a real strong enough why, the rest tends to fall in place. So I encourage all of you to go out there and really have a plan and a vision. And I'd love to hear from all of you to know what you want to achieve at the end of this webinar even. Or write it in the question field. If you sat there thinking this is what I want, type it in there and let me see what you're all aiming for. And then we've got choose the way. Choose the way is all around mindset, because we believe that you can learn the skills, you can have the right strategies, but without the right mindset and beliefs, some people will really struggle in this business. So then we have learn the way, which is all around the skills and the strategy, which I'm going to go through with you later on. And then we have live the way, which is all around sustainability, support, guidance, mentoring. We give all of that in our team. So with those 4 methods, we have helped and supported so many companies that we know if we cascade this information down, and you guys that are on this call and watching this on repeat, cascade this information down to your teams, you have no option but to grow, because this is all you need to know to be able to grow this business. So what's going on in my head? Mindset. I'm thinking about ambassador. I'm thinking, how do I get to ambassador diamond? How do I take my team with me so that we have a ton of diamonds and double diamonds and triple diamonds? How do we get people moving up these ranks? How do we pull our team together? My focus is on excitement, making this really fun. My focus is on success, on the team, on my distributors. How do I get them? Booking pamper parties and wrap parties, getting loyal customers, having the right beliefs, getting into Facebook groups, having the goals. How do I do it? And do you know what? Every now and then the nerves creep in. You get overwhelmed, you get pressure, you get things happen that you wish didn't happen. But then you think, am I going to commit? Am I going to commit to my team? Am I going to commit to actually building this business and taking this once in a lifetime opportunity? I need to learn how to duplicate. I want to follow the steps to success. I'm thinking about possibilities. Anytime things are going through where the bad stuff happens, it takes over and it means you end up doing no work. And it's really quite bad for your business. So actually mindset's key. If you keep it positive, and you focus on, believing that actually this can be easy and it can, be really beneficial, then chances are you'll do a lot better in this business. And let me just show you what I mean by that. Where do you want to put your focus? If you felt pressure and overwhelm and nerves and that you can't do it and people won't buy from you and it'll take a long time, do you think you'd feel excited about this business and you'd succeed? Probably not. If you're excited and you're thinking, I'm going to follow them steps to success, I've got the right belief, I can do this, what an amazing opportunity, and grabbing every single opportunity to go to the goals, do you think you'd be more successful? Probably. We learned this saying many, many years ago that where focus goes, energy flows. And I truly believe in this because this belief cycle for me is key. And the reason I'm sharing this on this webinar is that if you get this from day one, you will have no option but be successful in this business. So if you had a belief like that one over there, that it was really hard to sell wraps, how much potential do you think you would tap into as a distributor if you believed it was hard or you believed they were expensive? So what action do you think you would take as a distributor if you thought it was hard to sell wraps and they were expensive? And guess what? You would get the results that proved your belief to be true, because that's what we do as human beings. But whereas, what if you found that this was the most exciting, incredible opportunity on this planet with amazing products that were really good value for money, which by the way they are? How much potential do you think you would tap into as a distributor and leader in this business? How much action do you think you would take as a distributor and leader in this business to prove your belief to be true? And what results do you think you would get? Let me tell you what my beliefs are. I think you've already guessed. This is easy. It's exciting. Sometimes, okay, fair enough, it's not easy and it's hard work, but it's bloody worth it. But these wraps are bloody good value for money. They're amazing. They work. It works. You have the belief and you're excited about this. You are going to tap into way more potential than you ever even thought you had. Did I think I would be sat doing this training webinar today? Absolutely not. Did I think I would be a double diamond leader heading towards triple and presidential? Absolutely not. Honestly, I thought I could earn a few extra £100 a month and this would be my little hobby. And now it's took over my life. And honestly, I'm so glad it has, because the people I've met in this business, I know will be true friends for life. And you know, the fun we have is incredible. So that's enough banging on about mindset, but I think you'll all agree with me that it's pretty important to have the right beliefs and mindset to succeed. And if you're ever struggling and having a bit of a neggy day, then come and speak to one of us and we'll get you back on track. So your first 30 days, if you are outside of your first 30 days, then what I would say is treat the next 30 days as your first 30 days, because you might take a bit more action. So if you're in your first 30 days, this is what I encourage that you're going to do. So you're going to become commission qualified. What does that mean? You're going to run an 80 BV auto shipment. And BV is the universal currency for It Works. So this is a box of wraps is 54 BV. So if you had 2 boxes of wraps, you would have an auto shipment set up, which makes you commission qualified. By having that, it means that you're eligible for the Loyal Customer Reward Program. It means you're eligible for the Fast Start bonuses and you're eligible for commissions. So if you want to do more than buy and sell wraps, I encourage each and every one of you to make sure that you've got an active 80 BV auto shipment, because that is going to make you get the commissions and the money that you deserve on top of the money that you're going to earn in wrap cash. So what you're going to do, if you enroll 4 loyal customers within your first 30 days, you're going to earn yourself $120 worth of product credit, so free product credit. With that, you can get 2 boxes of wraps for about 30 quid. You're going to sell them for at least 100, so pretty nice profit in your first 30 days if you get yourself 4 loyal customers. Then you're going to have wrap rewards. So this is for any time as an It Works distributor. So that $120 product credit is only available in your first 30 days. But even if you got 4 loyal customers this month, you would get 2 half-price wrap rewards, because for every 2 loyal customers that you get 1 wrap reward. So you can get a box of wraps for about £26, and you're going to sell them for at least 100. So then what you're going to do next, you're going to become Fast Start bonus qualified. So if you're Fast Start bonus qualified, that means that, say you introduce your friend Betty, and Betty gets 2 loyal customers in her first month. You're going to get paid $100 for basically recommending her into this business, which again is pretty cool. Just want to check, can everyone hear what I'm saying? Because I've got a couple of people saying that they can't hear anything. Okay, people can hear. Okay, so for every 2 loyal customers that you get, you're going to get 1 wrap reward. I've just been through that. The Fast Start bonus qualification. In November, I introduced 9 people to this business. And if they all became Fast Start bonus qualified, that's $900, which is pretty good money. So, you know, recommending people to join this business and then becoming Fast Start bonus qualified, you're basically going to get bonuses, which is pretty nice. We mentioned earlier booking your launch party, and challenge yourself to get customers before your kit even arrives. Top tip, get straight on your e-suite and ensure that you've got everything you need to rock this business. So on that note, I'm actually going to go through the e-suite with you. So how do you log in? Let's go through that first. So I'm going to go to www.myitworks.com. And I'm going to hit login. I'm going to pop in my username and I'm going to pop in my password. And this then takes me to my dashboard. For some reason, it's telling me I'm not commission qualified, and I am. So sometimes you have to ignore the system. So sometimes the system updates and it wipes everything on your account, which is great that it's done this right now. So you can just ignore it. It sometimes has its little hissy fits. And then it comes back a few minutes later, which I'm sure it will. So basically, if you click on documents, what am I showing you first? Documents. Okay, so in here you will see there's different marketing materials that you can access. So there's Facebook logos, there's building your business wrap images, the step 3 guarantee submission form, steps to success worksheet. So let me go through that with you. So if you can't find anything, so if you're searching through anything, I know what I'm looking for, but I can't find it. If I write steps, it's going to bring me all the steps to success. So here's the European one. So if I download this, so this steps to success is basically saying to me, step 1 is to join the party. Every single month I make sure that my ATB auto shipment is on so I can tick that. Some months I order more and I boost my kit and I make sure I've got enough wraps to go out and wrap this entire country. Then I'm going to wrap for free, or I'm not after my 30 days, but I'm going to get half price wrap rewards. So every month I go to follow this form. So I get my 4 loyal customers. And then I go and I think, right, I'm going to find 3 distributors. If you do this in your first 30 days and then your distributors follow step 1 and 2 in their first 30 days, you guarantee $500 minimum income. So if you get that and you don't get $500, you can basically submit a form and you can just speak to your upline and we'll show you how to do it. Other things that you might need to know in here, let me see. You may want to look at our compensation plan, one of my favourite things on here. Believe me, I do not know this inside and out, and I don't think you need to. You just need to follow the steps and keep going, and your money will increase. I think it's very difficult to understand a compensation like this in full. I did not understand half of this when I first joined, but gradually things are kind of starting to become more easy to understand. So in here you'll see again your first 30 days, how to earn rebate credit, wrap rewards, how to get fast start bonus qualified, and then how you can start climbing the ranks. So you can get to executive, ruby, emerald. It tells you exactly how to get there, and I'm going to go through some of this evening. Management bonuses, what you get paid on different levels, etc., etc. So there's some tons of information in there, so you can have a look and make sure that you're aware of that. What else should you know about your eSuite? Comp plan, marketing materials. Okay, what else can you know in here? Settings. This is really cool to know. If you click on settings, so in here, this is what's your personal settings, so you can make sure that all that information is correct. You can go to your billing profiles and make sure that your billing information is correct. That must be your information that's on there. You can click on website. And you can make sure this is your web alias is actually what your site is called. So whatever it is, .myitworks.com. Your first name, your last name, your telephone number that appears on the website, your email address. And then about you, you can upload your picture and write all about you and what you're looking for, and you can put your social media stuff in there as well. So make sure anytime you go on the system that you hit save. If you don't hit the green save buttons, it doesn't save. So really good for you to know that. Commissions is a really good one to check on the 8th of every month because it tells you what you've earned. What else? Auto shipments. If you haven't got an auto shipment, you want to set one up, you click on auto shipments. If I wanted to create a new one, I'd just go create new auto shipment. I would then select the product that I wanted. So say I wanted a box of wraps. Actually, I'm going to go back. I'll take that off in a minute. I'm going to find a quick pick, because a quick pick one is 2 boxes of wraps. So I'm going to put a quick pick one in there. And you see everything's in green, that's telling you to go to the next bit. Oh, I took the wrong one off, so I'm just going to change this to 2 boxes for now. So you're going to click next. And then you're going to select, if you are in June right now, you're going to make sure it runs in June to make sure that you're commission qualified for June. So I might put the 25th of June and click continue. Then I'm going to ship to whichever address is on file. Again, you're going to click the green button to go ahead. Then you're going to select what shipping you want. You're going to click continue. You're going to select what card you're going to use. And then it reviews it at the end. If you get this far, it still has not saved. You must click save your auto shipment here at the top. Otherwise it won't save. Once you've done that, it will save. So we have lots of people that say they've gone in to edit their auto shipment and it doesn't save. It's because you've not then hit this button here. So there you go. That's about all you need to know really in your eSuite right now. I could go on orders, and I could look at my recent orders. I could go on reports, and I could go to recently enrolled team, or personally enrolled team, sorry. And if I clicked on enrolled in the last 48 hours, that would tell me what was enrolled in the last 48 hours. And then I can move, like within 24 hours, I can move distributors under different people, and I can move loyal customers. So if and when you get to the point of charting and you need help doing that, then let us know and we'll show you how to do it. But right for now, really, it's your commissions tab that you need to know on the 8th of the month to see what you get paid. Your report section's got some really information, like good stuff in there. Document library, auto shipments, your settings to get your website and your right card details on there. And then this one here is awesome, is the Training Academy. So I encourage you all to click there and go and watch the Training Academy videos as well. So that pretty much is how to log in, documents, what people see on your website, how to place an order. I'm going to do that at the end, along with how you can sign up a loyal customer and a distributor, your auto shipment, yeah, and sign up a loyal customer and distributor. I'm actually going to do at the end of this webinar once you've seen how you can get them. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, is this useful so far? Is everyone finding this useful? There's a question here, is a distributor, how long do you need to keep your auto shipment running? As long as you want to receive commissions. Unless you've got 400 volume yourself with your own loyal customers and your own orders, then you either have 400 personal volume or you have an 80 BV auto shipment, and that will keep you commission qualified. Any other questions, or is this useful in helping people at the moment? Good. Okay, so 7-step formula. I've gone through this with lots of people that have been in the team before, but I've added a few bits to the next section. So I always say to people, make a list of people that you can contact. Make a list of people that you may want to join this business. Make a list of people that you think may have a wrap party. Make a list of people that you think may want to save some money and become a loyal customer. Just write a list of people that you would either love to be in business with or that you think may want to try this product. Write a list, get to 20 people. Once you've done 20, get another 20. We always encourage people to write a hundreds list. And you, again, actually, I should show you this on your document section in your eSuite. if it's going to let me go in there. Let's see. If you type memory and download this memory jogger, you'll look at people and go, nurse, oh my God, I know that nurse. Yeah, she might want to sell them. Or you might look at it and you might go, oh, my cousin, or whoever it is in this other country, or someone I met on a holiday, or my plumber, his wife, she's just had a baby. You know, whatever it might be, you're going to sit there and you'll be like, oh my God, I can contact that person. So memory jogger is really ace for creating your list. So create like 20 people to start with, but try and get 100 people on a hundreds list. It's amazing when you start writing a list and actually contacting them, just what you can achieve and how many people are just going to be interested in this. Then you're going to invite and share this opportunity. So you're going to invite them either to a webinar, invite them to an event, invite them to have a wrap party, invite them to watch a video of the opportunity, whatever it might be. You're going to invite them and share something with them. Once you've done that, you're probably going to keep in contact with them. I always say to people, you know, if you've spoken to someone today, then stay in contact with them, check up on them tomorrow, and then maybe check up on them like 72 hours later. But stay in contact. The only reason I enroll as many people as I do is because I stay in constant contact. I build massive rapport with people that join this business and I stay friends with them. And honestly, it's genuine. I want to be friends with them. It's not, you know, BS of let me just pretend to be friends. This is stay in contact and really make an interest in people, because when you do, you know, they get excited, you get excited, your business grows, and it's pretty incredible what can be achieved. Even loyal customers, people joining as loyal customers, stay in contact with them. Then you're going to have an event. They're either going to watch what you've sent them, they're either going to read an email that you've sent them, they're either going to have a wrap party, they're either going to come to a webinar or come to an event, whatever it might be, that's going to happen. So for me, that's my like section of this 7-step formula. And then you're going to follow up, you're going to follow up, and you're going to sign them up. And you know what? You may follow up more than once. You may follow up, and keep following up with them. And that's fine as well, because at some point they will join your business. At some point they will go, it's now is the right time for me. And that's what happens to me now. If you stay in this business long enough and you've planted enough seeds, people will come to you and they're like, I'm ready to join your team. I've been watching you. Or I'm ready to try this crazy wrap. I keep seeing all your pictures. And it's amazing. Some days I have 2 or 3 people like that. I'm like, whoa, thank you. So just keep following up with people, following up, staying in contact, and eventually they do sign up. So with this section, I always say to people, start off with people that you know. So people for a launch party, people for a wrap and chat night, an opportunity webinar that might host a party, you know, just write lists of people. And then I always say to people, then you're going to start writing lists of people that you don't know. And everyone looks at me gone out and gone, Louise, what do you mean? People that we don't know? We don't know them. We can't write their names down. Well, actually, you can get people that you don't know through Facebook campaigns, through Facebook groups, through posting, through network meetings, through pamper parties, lots of other ways that I'm now going to go through, as you're going to find people that you don't know. Most of you probably watching this video never knew me before you joined this business, never knew your sponsor before joining this business, and you can do the same with your customers. So here we go. We blitz, we wrap, we repeat. Often you'll see my kids doing videos for the team saying that we blitz, we wrap, and we repeat. They get it. They see how it can help. They see that it helps us earn money. So how do we blitz? Blitzing really is the fancy way of saying that we market our business. We blitz. How do we blitz? Through social media, face-to-face, online blogging, stalls, exhibitions, wedding fairs, giving out leaflets and blitz cards, your hundreds list, which I've talked through, proactive marketing, networking events, and talking to people. So social media, if you don't know how to post in groups and you don't know how to market your business in that way, then I think I have done a separate webinar, but I will do a new one on social media marketing so that you can see how to do that. Face-to-face really is about you sharing this business with anybody and everybody that you see. If anybody, like I go out every single day now with an It Works top on. I do not wear any other clothes during the day apart from It Works tops, because when people see It Works, most days somebody say to me, what works? It's either a chat up line or it's them genuinely being interested. But either way, I make sure that they leave with a card. So there's two things that probably you want to know about there. That is, let me get onto something here. That is how to get It Works clothing. So if you go to myitworksstore.com, oh, my computer is so quick. Here we go. So if you go to apparel and women's, for example, I would recommend that if you're going to invest any money in an It Works top to start with, that you get one that says It Works on it. All of these other ones, they're lovely, but people don't understand what blitz wrap repeat means. They're not going to say, what does that mean? They probably won't ask you what that means. But do you know what? Every single time I wear my It Works gear, people say what works. So probably one of the best investments. The other things that I highly recommend that you get, if you click on orders in your eSuite, if you scroll right the way down to the bottom, under marketing materials, you'll see Crazy Wrap Blitz cards, English somewhere. English, there you go, pack of 100. $24, what is about £15. They're the brochures you want. No, you want the Blitz cards. Crazy Wrap thing, Blitz cards, here you go. $18, even cheaper. I get stickers for my Blitz cards, so I go onto stickylabels.com and I actually have stickers that go on my cards with my name and information on as well. So I always pop one of these out and anyone says what works, and it just starts the conversation going. Okay, so social media, I'm doing a separate webinar on, face-to-face, talking to people, online blogging, internet marketing. You may decide to, start actually, using the internet. So you may have your own website, you may have a blog, whatever it might be. You can blog about different events that happen. Stalls, expos, and wedding fairs. This is where I include pamper parties and pamper nights in this. That often there will be like a pamper night going on in your village or town where you can have a stall. So I find these by going onto something called Stall Finder. I go into stallfinder.com and I find an event. I'm probably looking for ones that say indulgence evening or pamper events. And I can see that in Berkshire there's a pamper evening. There's one in Buckinghamshire, there's one in Essex, there's one in Greater London. So I then can click on one of these and goes, hey, I want one in Essex. I want to go to this charity pamper night. And I can see that I can have a stall for £5 or £10 with a donation to the raffle. So I often give away a free wrap at these kind of events, which again gets me to people. And I don't just give them the wrap, I give them a card that gives them a wrap to claim in the next 30 days. And if they call me, I go and meet them, and 9 times out of 10 they sign up as a distributor or a loyal customer. So there you go. Some people are saying, what website is that? Stallfinder.com. Okay, what else? Leaflets, blitz cards, told you about them. Your hundreds list, told you about them. Proactive marketing. What is proactive marketing? This is my methodology, that go and be proactive and tell people about it. I often will go on yell.com and find different people that are either personal trainers or beauty therapists or tanning salons, whatever it might be, and I'll contact them and I'll ask them if they're interested in me coming to talk to them about the wraps. I will see people advertising beauty on Facebook and I'll contact them and I'll send them a message asking if I can come and let them know about the wraps. So that to me is being proactive. Go be proactive and do something to do with proactive marketing that day. Networking events. Get yourself to a networking event. You only have to Google nowadays. It might be that you want to target women, for example. So I could type in women's networking events in Norfolk, and I guarantee that a load will come up. Here you go. I've got business networking. I've got the Business Women's Network. Sophie Jury, who actually I know is one of my friends, she's got loads of networking events on there. The Ladies Network, Norwich Business Women's Network, Coffee at Taster. All of these different networking events I could go to go and tell everyone about the wraps. So you can do that for your own town and genuinely talking to people. Now, I suggest you find 3 or 4 of those ways that you like using and go and blitz people. Go and tell people about this amazing product and get wraps on people, because if you're getting wraps on people, you're getting paid. So you want to be getting as many people wrapped as possible. You can share the loyal customer program with them. You can share the party pack presentation with them, which basically then makes them make a decision whether they want to become a loyal customer or a distributor. And then we wrap. So you're either going to do a one-to-one wrap, or you're going to go through a wrap party, or you're going to do an opportunity meeting. And no matter who you wrap, every single person that I wrap, I go through this presentation with them. So again, if I go back to my eSuite and I go to documents, right, just while this is searching, I have a ton more stuff I want to go through. I said this would be an hour, but I'm happy to carry on if you want me to carry on. So does everyone want me to carry on? Because I've probably got another half an hour's worth of stuff here that I can share with you. So tell me if you want me to carry on. Type in the question field. Okay, I've got a few yeses, so I'm going to carry on. Okay, so if I go back to documents and I type in party, so party pad presentation for Europe, I can download a party pad presentation, which I've already downloaded like 100 times, so it's probably going to be here. I'm just going to open it up. Here. This party pad presentation, I go through with everybody. I have it on my iPad at all times. So anytime I've got a wrap on someone, I'm just like, let me tell you what it's doing. So I just go through this. I go, it's easy, it's affordable, and it's fun, like you've seen. And you've seen how easy it is. You take it out, you put it on, you can see results in as little as 45 minutes. And then I always tell people that we don't wear it on our face, because we've got a separate facial applicator for that. And I tell them about the facial. And then I say, and this is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms in as little as 45 minutes, reduces the appearance of cellulite, gives you a fast and lasting results from the botanically based formula, and it's only available through us, the It Works independent distributors. Then I let them know as a loyal customer they can get wholesale pricing and free product, and I give them a few ideas and examples. And then I go, you might decide that you want to join this business with me. You can join this business for as little as $108, which at the moment is about £86, including tax and shipping. You can boost your pack, you can get a party booster, which you can double your money, or you can get a mini booster, you can get both of them. The mini booster is only available when you join, and I just basically go through the party pad. And then I tell people that they can wrap for free and the step guarantee, the average earnings. So again, this is on all of the opportunity webinars. And then I say, what's your choice? Did you want to become a loyal customer, or are you interested in being a distributor? And they'll tell you. And 9 times out of 10 people sign up. So there you go. It takes me longer than 2 minutes normally to do that because I expand. But when I'm wrapping people, whether it's a one-to-one wrap, a wrap party, an opportunity meeting, or a webinar, 1000%, I go through that party pad presentation. Then we repeat, we follow up, we sign people up, we plant seeds. Consistency is key in this business. If you do nothing for 20 days and then expect to be busy, it's going to take you a while to plant the seeds before you get busy again. So I would encourage that you do little and often, rather than just doing one thing for like a week and then not doing anything else. So there you go. So hopefully that helps with We Blitz, We Wrap, Repeat. One thing that I would say on there is webinars are key. Like, we have opportunity webinars that I put on. They're always in the event section. on the success team page, and they're either once a week or once every 2 weeks. This is for you to invite potential lawyers and distributors. I tend to run the webinars, but there's other leaders that are going to be doing them as well. We get about 80% of people converted on these webinars, so highly encourage you to get people along to them. And remember the first 4 steps, so list, invite, keep them informed, and get them to the event. So when people register for these events, often they don't turn up because the person that invited them hasn't actually chatted with them and isn't online 15 minutes before going, hey, I'm really excited, I'm going to be on the webinar, are you? So that, they make sure that they join you on there as well. Let me go back to this. Okay. So top tips, be the product of the product. I encourage each or every one of you, if you haven't used the wrap, to use a wrap of some description. Use a facial, use a body wrap. Be the product of the product so that you can talk really passionately about it. I can genuinely talk about my results, which is why I can get so excited about this product. Loads of people say to me, I need to just convince this person. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you don't need to convince anybody. The product sells itself. If you're trying to convince people, they're the wrong people. I've learned the hard way. I've tried to convince people to join this business and try the product. And it goes right the way back to beliefs. If you need to convince somebody, they will do everything in their power to prove to you that it doesn't work. So I just say to you, don't convince people. Let them come run into you. So now I don't convince people. Those people actually end up come run into me. So there you go. It kind of speaks for itself. Stay excited and enthusiastic. Don't say too much. So use the scripts, use the tools that we have to basically help you grow the business. And those things are things like, let me get on here, product coach. So if you go to my It Works product coach, this I have open every single day, because if people ask me a question, I just go on here and I copy and paste the answer. So I don't try and make up the answer. If somebody says to me, well, how does it work? I copy and paste what's on here. I don't try and start making up my own scientific explanation, because we're not scientists. It's a cosmetic product. So just copy and paste the answers. It's a lot easier and you get a lot less grief. Turn trial into discount coupon or voucher. You don't need to say to people, do you want to try? Do you want a trial of the product? Because they don't need to try or trial this product, because it works. You may decide that you want to give them a discount coupon or a £5 off voucher, but don't tell them they're trialing it, because they think they're going to get it for free. The other thing that we don't do, we don't talk about inches lost. We talk about tightening, toning, and firming. And remember that, I grow, your leader grows, you grow, we grow, everyone grows together. So it's in our best interest to help each other, which is what we really do in this team. And this is just something that I personally do. So dependent on whether I'm trying to sell individual wraps or if I'm trying to get a party, will depend on what I really kind of talk about in terms of my cost. So I let people know the difference. I let people know that they can buy one individually. I let people know what the retail price is. I let people know the best price of becoming a loyal customer. And a loyal customer gets loyal customer pricing if they buy a product a month for 3 consecutive months. So that's just 2 more months after the initial month. Or they can host a wrap party. And personally, I say if you get 5 more people, I'll wrap you for free. I've been known to do it with 4 people, but again, it's up to you. Or you can join the team and become a distributor. Absolutely anybody that tells me they don't have the money for the wraps, I see if they want to make money and join the team, and I send them an opportunity webinar. So I never miss an opportunity. It's one thing that Mark Pentecost said in that video right at the start, never miss an opportunity. If someone's telling me they've not got money, I feel it really bad if I don't tell them about this opportunity where they can make money. What if they were the next person in this team that was going to completely change their life and we've not told them that they could do that? And that's where I come from. I make sure I tell everybody about this. So resources. What resources do you have to grow your business? We have webinars. Keep out for the training webinars. Keep out for the opportunity webinars, because they're all there to help you. We have the support groups, so the Facebook groups. Keep checking in on them. You have your e-suite. You've got the product coach, which I've just told you about, myitworksproductcoach.com. And then you've got your uplines. If your upline can't help you, go to your diamond leader, go to your double diamond leader. Any of us are willing to help you. So just make sure you go to one of the leaders above you, and all of us are all happy to help. Okay, so for those of you that are wanting to promote through the ranks, I'm just going to share a little bit of information here about charting. So you start off in this business as a distributor. From a distributor, you can become an executive. So what does it mean to be an executive? And as an executive, that means that you have 2 distributors underneath you, and they're getting 400 volume each. So with 400 volume each, that could be their 80 BV auto shipment. With, say they got 4 loyal customers at 54 BV, that's 216. Plus their auto shipment, they're getting up to 300. They might have another retail customer go through. They'd be pretty much at 400 BV. That could be their own orders, their loyal customer orders, or distributors that are underneath them. So you want to be aiming to get to 400 BV on all of your different boxes. So you've got 2 distributors that you've placed underneath you, and they're getting 400 volume each. That basically is to get to executive. So you can see on there, I'm going to use a pen. This is you, perfectly circle. This is maybe your friend Betty, and this maybe is your friend Bob. I love my circles. And they're all getting 400 volume each. That is going to get you to executive. Now to go to Ruby. Now Ruby, basically to go to Ruby, you are going to have this executive. So one of your people will have 2 people underneath them with 400 volume, and you're going to have another 2 on your top line with 400 volume. That will get you to Ruby. And then we can go on to Emerald and Diamond, which I'm not going to do on this call, because the big thing is you starting out. Get 3 people. Then go and get another 3 people. We'll tell you where to put them if you want to grow your business. So what other things should you probably know about the Loyal Customer Referral Program? When you sign up a loyal customer, if they refer their link to their friends and they become a loyal customer, then basically they can earn themselves a free box of wraps. And what they're going to do is they're then going to just pay the tax and the shipping. So your volume can increase by loyal customers basically referring their friends, which again is pretty cool. And also you're going to get paid on that, because if they're referring their friends, you're going to get paid 10% commission on that, just by them referring their friends. These are all the countries that we're opening. So do you know anybody in Australia, Belgium, Canada, England, France, Ireland, Netherlands, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Sweden, US, Wales, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Norway, Spain, Switzerland? Do you know anyone in any of them places that might want to grow this business? Because if you do, contact them. You can start an international business. This team is international. We have distributors in Australia, in America, in Belgium, in Switzerland, Denmark, Norway, Spain, Canada, you name it. We have distributors. Ireland. If I've missed you, I apologise. But we have distributors all over the world. And you can grow a team all over the world, which again is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go through my notes here because I wrote a ton of stuff down that I wanted to share with you. So ordering blitz cards, I've told you. Steps to success website. How to order your gear. What else did I want to tell you? Okay, yeah, how to sign up a loyal customer and a distributor. So you've got a couple of options of how you sign up distributors and loyal customers. Let me go through both of them with you, and then you can see how this works. So just 2 seconds. Okay, so first things first, if you go onto your website, so mine is slimmingforyou.myitworks.com. Anytime I'm with somebody, so if I've wrapped them or I'm at an opportunity event or whatever else, if I'm with somebody and I want them to sign up there and then, or they've told me that they want to sign up, I make sure I go onto my website and I let them enroll themselves, and I just walk them through it. So all they need to do as a customer, they're just going to go to shop. This is so quick. I do apologise. Every time on a webinar, my system goes really slow. Okay, they're going to click on body. And they're going to add the Ultimate Body Applicator to their cart. And you see it's in their cart. They're going to check out. Then it says here, would you like to be a loyal customer? You save up to 40% on all your orders. You can get free shipping. This is only for US. You can get perk points. And then they say enroll with auto shipment. So that's saying I'm committing to 3 months. And then they're going to put their details in. They're going to select the shipment method. They're going to pay, and they're going to get a review. That's how to sign up a customer. Pretty simple. This is through your website. This is how to sign up a distributor through your website. They click join the party. They select what country they're in. They proceed to the next step. They select what they want their website to be called. They proceed to the next step. They then have to fill in the W8 Ben form. So they're going to put the first name, their last name, the citizen ID number. They're going to select that they're individual. They're going to select the second one down. They're going to just select the drop down. They're going to select a password, their name, address. Then they're going to go to boost. This is where they can click on the mini booster pack or the party booster. They can select marketing materials. Mini booster is only available during enrollment. Remember to tell people that, because they get really annoyed if you've not told them. And then remember to make sure that their auto ship is set up for next month, which doesn't get charged straight away. It gets charged the month after. And then you're going to do final review and you're going to join. The other way to sign up people, if you have an application form, you don't want to be doing this unless you've got them signed a form. Otherwise, they can say that they've not given you permission. Is you're going to go to orders through your back office. And you're going to go enroll new customer or enroll distributor. Here you go. So you're enroll new customer. And you can either go to enroll loyal customer or enroll distributor. If you're enrolling a distributor, I would highly recommend you still do it through your website, because if you do it through your back office, they have to then manually send a W8 Ben form to the head office to get their commissions. So if they've already filled out a form, I'd just do it on your website rather than the back office. And that's that. So that is how to sign people up. Can you order more than one mini booster pack? Yes, you can. You can order as many mini booster packs as you want when you sign up. It is only available the moment you press send and submit. It's no longer available. Okay. So that is pretty much all I've got to share.